Imagine this, you're at a wedding. Everything looks perfect. Tables are full of delicious food and people are actually enjoying themselves. But after the event ends, large amounts of food are left untouched in Pakistan. Why is that? Is it because Pakistanis have more than they need? That's not the situation, man. 458 rupees per liter, that is not the situation. Our Pakistan has had a lot of food issues, especially the lower class. Around 5,100 tons of food is wasted in Punjab. You heard that right. That's just not a number. That's the waste, that's the amount of food wasted every day equally. And every day, 365 days, 5,100, and that's your job to calculate, not mine. Imagine how much that is. And we just let it go like that. Why is that? Is it because the Pakistanis are very rich? No, they're not. They're not very rich. They're definitely not very rich. Pakistani has three standards. One is the rich, one is the middle class, and one is the poor. The rich eats, the poor does not eat. That's the inequality that Pakistan has. So the real question is, how did food wasting become so often in Pakistan, so normal in Pakistan? But before I answer the question, it's very important for you guys to understand what is even food waste. Food waste is actually very simple. It means any food that is not being eaten is thrown away. This can happen in many ways. Sometimes we take more food than we require and leave it on our plate, or sometimes we forget about leftovers and they eventually expire and we throw them off. Other time food is wasted during preparations. अरे यार खाना अच्छा नहीं बना यार, फेंक दो यार, अब क्या हम खाएंगे, हम क्यों खाएं? So that's Pakistan. And the important thing to understand over here is that most people don't food waste intentionally. It happens because we don't think about it. If we are very honest, we have all taken extra food at some point and not finished it. वो होते हैं ना शादियों पे, वो कहते हैं यार खाना नहीं भरा, पैक करवा लेते हैं, ले जाओ चलो यार. वो होते हैं कुछ लोग, होते हैं कुछ ऐसे लोग हमारे पास पाकिस्तान, ये पाकिस्तान है, ऐसे लोग होते हैं. These small actions may seem harmless, but when millions of people do it at the same time, this becomes a very serious issue. But in Pakistan, dancing is more important. Watching dances is more important than helping the poor to eat. This issue seems like a small scale problem. यार जाएगा कोई नहीं, छोटी सी मसले होते रहते हैं. Now let's look at how big this actually is. In Punjab, around 46,000 tons of food waste is produced every day. In Punjab, and Punjab is the second biggest province in Pakistan. We're not talking about Sindh too. Punjab, सबसे बड़ी आबादी सिंध के पास है. About 30% of that is food waste. 30% of 46,000 is food waste, so around 15,000 or 17,000, something like that. 17,000 ठीक है. Sorry, I think 15.33 tons, something like that. That means thousands of tons are wasted daily. Not every week or month, but every single day. If you imagine trucks filled with perfectly usable food being dumped again and again, that's the reality we're living in. And this is just one province. If we think about the whole country, the numbers become even more alarming. This shows that food waste is not a small or personal problem. It's a large scale problem that affects the whole society, and Pakistanis do nothing about it. So that shows that Pakistani people do not care about many issues that should be cared about. But that is what my CP is about. I'm gonna put highlight to something that we as Pakistanis don't care about, but we should care about it. So, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Leave that in the comments, please. Please answer my question in the comments. Why does it matter? Okay, that's the task I'm giving you. Just leave a comment. Why do you think it matters? So let's start. Food waste is not just about throwing away food. It has deeper impacts. First, there is the environmental impact. When food is thrown away, it ends up in landfills where it decomposes and produces harmful gases that contribute to the pollution. The polluter gets more polluted. I don't know if that's actually a word. So that up. Then there is waste of resources. Producing food requires water, transportation, and hard work from farmers. While some people throw away food without thinking, others struggle to even get one proper meal. One proper meal. This creates a clear imbalance and shows how unfair the situation actually is. Some food waste is not just a habit, it's a serious issue that affects the environment, resources, and people. It's important. It's really, really, really important. So, coming to the real life and conclusion, we live a very good life. We don't need anything. We are rich, we have a good family, we have good people, we have good friends, we have good things, we come on good cars, our father and mother can and get our cars filled with petrol, and we can buy anything we want. That is not the same for the poor generation of Pakistan. Generation not, but the people of Pakistan, the poor society of Pakistan. So if we look at our daily lives, we can see how common food waste is. The average kid can say, मुझे खाना पसंद नहीं है, मैं नहीं खा रहा. मुझे That's a simple thing. मुझे खाना पसंद नहीं है, मैं नहीं खा रहा. That's it. That's how kid waste food. Some adults are very picky. They can say, यार खाने में मज़ा नहीं है, मैं नहीं खा रहा. So at weddings, large amounts of food are prepared to show generosity, but a lot of it is never eaten. At home we cook more, और समटाइम्स हम भूल जाते हैं और कुछ ज़्यादा ही बना लेते हैं नीड से, या हम कुछ फॉरगॉटन लेफ्ट ओवर्स ही फेंक देते हैं. इन स्कूल स्टूडेंट ऑफन टेक फुल प्लेट बट लीव हाफ ऑफ इट अनईटन. बच्चे खाना तो बहुत ज़्यादा ले लेते हैं लेकिन छोड़ देते हैं. सो व्हाई हैजंट अवर स्कूल टेकन एनी एक्शन अगेंस्ट इट? दैट्स माय क्वेश्चन. हमारे स्कूल ने आज इसके खिलाफ एक्शन क्यों नहीं लिया? Some schools haven't realized the fact that food waste is actually a very big issue. Our school gives the food to the poor, to the needies, which is the best act that you can do as a person to help the poor. Give the food to the needy, but don't give that food that has been used and has been something in it. That is not an act of generosity, that's an act of insult, and that's an act of showing their levels. So these actions may seem small, but together they can create a huge, huge impact in our society. The truth is, food waste is not about food, it's about our habits and awareness. The good thing is that we can change and we can start with simple actions. The next time you take food, just ask yourself one question: will I actually finish this, or I'm just taking it so that I can eat? I'm good. I'm from a good family. And when we actually send our daughters or son to another family, when we get them married, just ask yourself question this: are we doing this that we can feed people, or are we doing this that we can save our reputation? Real change doesn't start from big systems. It starts from small decisions we make every single day. Thank you.